Yes, Mayor. I move that we pass and adopt ordinance number 021-61, and I would also comment that this and the other project that we will be attempting to annex into the city has the potential to earn the city somewhere in the neighborhood of $1.2 million in revenue. And I believe I read in the Phoenix Business Journal that there is a possibility of over 2,700 jobs generated by this project and the one to follow. So I am very pleased to offer that ordinance to you tonight.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion from Councilmember Clark, second from the Vice Mayor to approve the recommended action. Any discussion on this motion? Hearing none, we'll conduct a roll call. Councilmember Aldama, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilmember Clark, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilmember Melner, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilmember Tomachoff, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilmember Turner, how do you vote?
Aye.
Vice Mayor, how do you vote?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. That motion does carry. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go into a public hearing, land development actions. Ms. Bauer, would you introduce item 16, please? I do have a speaker on this card also.
Ordinance number 021-62, an ordinance of the Council of the City of Glendale, Maricopa County, Arizona, rezoning 75 acres located at the northwest corner of Glendale Avenue and Reams Road from RR45 rural residential to PAD planned area development for a development plan entitled Bickman Industrial, amending the zoning map, providing for an effective date, and directing the city clerk to record a certified copy of the ordinance.
Mayor, members of the council, once again here to provide staff report is Tabitha Perry, interim planning administrator.
Thank you, Mr. Phelps. Mayor and council, now that we have annexed the property into the city limits, this is the rezoning application that is before you for a Bickman Industrial development. The subject site is 75 acres in size. The initial zoning, once again, is the RR45, and the applicant is proposing to rezone the property to PAD, planned area development, to allow for land uses that are consistent with the light industrial, heavy industrial, and the business part zoning districts within the zoning ordinance. Also within the PAD, the applicant is proposing a maximum building height of 55 feet. The property, once again, is located at the northwest corner of Glendale Avenue and Reams Road, which is 12 miles from City Hall. The general plan designates the property as loop compatible land use area, so a general plan amendment is not required. Here's the zoning map just to provide more context to the surrounding area. To the east of Reams Road is where the cubes at Glendale is located, just for a little more context. Here's an aerial map that depicts to the north and to the west is single family residence. The PAD is not proposing any type of residential land use. Here is a conceptual site plan that the applicant is proposing. It consists of 1.3 million square feet of warehousing and distribution development. Full access will be provided along Glendale Avenue and also along Reams Road. There is no access points being proposed along Alsop Avenue. As you look at this conceptual site plan, according to the site plan, the setback from the building to Alsop Avenue is over 250 feet. Here is a conceptual elevation in which the applicant is proposing on how the site may be developed. At this time, there is no identified end users, so this is, once again, it's just conceptual. The applicant complied with all of the legal requirements for tonight's public hearing. The applicant also completed the citizen participation process. They held a virtual meeting in which which there were 7 individuals who signed up to attend the meeting. There were questions as it relates to building heights, setback, traffic circulations that the applicant was able to address. The application was heard before a Planning Commission on September the 2nd of this year, in which 1 individual spoke. And once again, the concerns was in regards to semi-trucks having access along Alsop Avenue. With that, Mayor and Council, that concludes the presentation. Myself, as well as the applicant, is here to answer any questions that Council may have.
All right, thank you. Public hearing is now open on item number 16, ordinance 021-62. We have any questions from our council? Seeing none. Anyone like to speak on this item?
Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
Are you the applicant?
No, I'm on the speaker card.
Very good. And your name is?
My name is Matthew Holloway.
Very good.
I'm precinct committeeman for Alsop Precinct with the Arizona Republican Party. Unfortunately, I don't have any county office because that's our closest form of government, and the people in my neighborhood do not have a voice in this council. We are not citizens of Glendale. However, we are dramatically impacted by the decision that you are about to make, and several others that have been made in such a fashion and form as we did not have readily available opportunity to interject. This new development that is being put in is going to be placed on Alsop Road, Glendale, and Reams. These are the streets that I walk with my children, where my neighbors ride horseback. I have 4 children of my own. My neighbor Aaron here is with me. He is also a precinct committeeman. He has his 3 children who play along that road. It's a dirt road. It's a farm road. It is a community of rural and residential character and has been since prior to the 1990s, prior to the 80s. And the decisions that this council made long ago made annexation inevitable. So I'm not resisting annexation. I don't believe anyone in my neighborhood is. There are benefits to it. However, we do strenuously oppose and object to any changes to a medium or heavy industrial zoning. And it sounds so sanitary to say that the objection is based on semi-truck traffic. We used to get that on Northern, now you have the Northern Parkway. That was a bit of a relief. But now it's going to be in our backyard. It's going to be engine braking. It's going to be exhaust. It's going to be noise that will obliterate the character of the Alsop neighborhood entirely beyond all recognition. There is no unringing the bell on this one, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to be forcing hundreds of families to either move and sell at a significant disadvantage to their property value, or endure plummeting property values that will amount to a financial loss from which they will never recover. Please consider all of these things. Consider my children's home, the yard they play in, the air they breathe, and the overall character of our area as one of homes and farmers. People who work that soil every day. And people who want to keep Western Arizona, just Western Arizona, for a little bit longer. Just for another generation or 2. The city's catching up with us and we're running out of places to run. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. That's not going to be tolerated in here. Okay, is there anyone wishing to speak on this item? Public hearing is now closed. Do I have a motion on item number 16?
Yes,
Ordinance
Mayor.
021-62.
Yes, Mayor. I move we pass and adopt ordinance number 021-62.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion from Councilmember Clark, a second from the Vice Mayor to approve recommended action. Any discussion on this motion? Hearing none. Roll call vote. Councilmember Aldama, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilmember Clark, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilmember Melner, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilmember Tomachoff, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilmember Turner, how do you vote?
Aye.
Vice Mayor, how do you vote?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. That motion does carry. Moving on to ordinances. Ms. Bauer, would you introduce item 17, ordinance 021-63, please?
Ordinance